All right, guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun white trip speed. Close X go. On one. Ready? Hey.
Here we got ourselves another game. We are 12-0 right now. Looks like he has the new Dominique Rogers Cromartie. I have not used that card yet this year. I've not played against it either from what I know. Always a really good Madden card, so we'll see if we notice him at all on our opponent's team. Here we got the Philly Shuffle, who we're going up against. We do get the get to kick to start the game. I really like kicking. I like getting the ball at halftime. Let's see what we can do with this one. Again, always make sure that you are kicking that ball to the side that you come out in with your kick. So if you're kicking off left, make sure you kick that ball to the left. It's going to get you so many more people close to the ball and really limit the ability for your opponents to return those kicks for touchdowns. As I talk about a lot, I really like to run base defense to start these games, not running anything aggressive on the defensive side of the ball, really just trying to make my opponent work down the field, make them show me what they like to do, and then I'll adjust throughout the game. So again, you're going to see a lot of vanilla defenses from me early on in these games. That's perfectly fine. It's perfectly okay to give up scores early on in games, again, because you'll see as we get through games, very few people tend to score a lot in the second half against me, because that's when we're able to make our adjustments and do what we really need to do on the defensive side of the ball. So again, really base, really vanilla D to start these games. Again, if they're moving the ball a little bit, don't panic, stay patient. It will pay off in the end, I promise you that. For the first two plays, he came out in a really run-heavy sets, and now he's in more of a pass set. We'll see if he keeps it on the ground. Does look like he's going to make the tackle. Again, make him work down the field. This is perfectly fine. Obviously, 3 plays so far, 3 runs. He wants to run the football. That's okay. We'll let him. Looks like he's going to run it again here. Obviously in an I form or a strong type formation. Motioning that guy. If he's staying left, we're going to switch and try to overload the left. Tried to shoot that gap. Okay. Again, we will adjust to this, chat. I want him to think that this is something that's going to work the entire game. And as he thinks that, that's going to open up things for us as the game goes on. So here, again, maybe another run. Yep. With an RPO behind it. Now, look at that. He's in a 2nd and 12, and we haven't really changed anything defensively. We're allowing him to run the ball. That's perfectly fine. We're going to keep working our base defense and see what we can do with it. Again, another really run heavy. I'm going to shade down here just in case he's running drags, but put cloud flats back on the outside so we can stop the drags, but also have some decent defense for corner routes. Again, you can run this as 3rd and 9 after 2 runs. This is perfectly fine for us. I mean, he's in another, I'll be honest, he's in another run heavy set here. Single back wing. We'll see if he runs it on 3rd and 9 or if he's going to pass it eventually. He's going to run it 4th and 3. I'm guessing he's going to run it again. So this is going to be a situation. If he comes out in a run heavy set, I'm going to look to be a little bit more aggressive because this is a big down, 4th down and 3. Obviously, we get a stop here. It's our ball. He is in tight weak with 3 receivers, so I don't necessarily think this is 100% a pass. I'm going to look for that RPO to the left again. It's not there. I got to get deep. I got to get vertical. And he did technically run it again. Good play by him. Right back to the run game for this guy again. He wants to run the ball this entire game. That's okay. He just took the whole first quarter. Yeah, we don't want to panic in these situations. We do get ball at halftime. We honestly could end this half with getting ball last. We might just both get 1 possession in the first half, which is fine. I like to go for 2 if I get ball in the second half. So I can try to go up 1 right before the end of the first half. And then as we get the ball in the second half, go for 2 again and actually be up 9 points where we've only both scored 2 touchdowns. And that's something that I like to do. So being up 16-7, where we've both scored 2 touchdowns, we just had the ability to get 2 2-point conversions. So we'll see if that's how this game plays out. It looks like he is going to keep running the ball. Obviously, this whole drive here, he's been content running that football. I'm okay not adjusting right now. I'm going to change my play a little bit here. Going to play a little bit more of a run, almost a run blitz type where we can be a little bit more aggressive. He just got a nice little break there, and that was good defense. We have to be a lot more aggressive in slowing down the run. Obviously, we fully believe he's going to run the ball here. He's been running it pretty much every time. So I'm going to try something here. I'm going to use the 1 player on our team that's not in the run fit just to add a 9th player into that run fit. Again, it's just going to be really tough for him to get in, and with how many people we're going to have in the run fits here. Again, the only 2 people that aren't going to be in the run fit right now are going to be our outside corners. That's perfectly fine for me. I'm really focused on slowing down this run game. He does have something on his running back. I'm not sure what his ability is. We got to get to the outside. That's just poor user by me. But again, we're okay giving up touchdowns early on in the game. We'll adjust from there. Moving forward, he showed us what he wants to do. Showed us how he likes to play. He's not going to be running the ball consistently the rest of the game, I can promise you that. And picked the wrong side here. I like to typically get to the right hash because of my bomb play. He kicked it to the right, so I'm just going to stay to the right side here. I'm going to look to bomb my opponent on this first play here. If I don't get it, then I'm going to try to be the last person to score this drive. I want to see if he has the ability to really work his way down the field when he doesn't have 6 minutes to work with, right? So we did get the bomb play. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened there. I think I might have clipped my lineman. I didn't get quite the distance I wanted. We have that later in the game, so we're going to look back to throw that later. Right now, I'm just going to try to methodically work my way down the field. Again, we want to be the last one to touch the ball this half. Pump it off to the tight end. Nice little play. Try to get another play in here before half if we can. I'm just going to run that same play. See if he adjusts his defense. If he doesn't, we're going to make that same read. He didn't adjust. We're going to make that same read. 2-minute warning. We're in a good spot, especially with a player like this. If I can get up 8-7 at the end of the half, and then get ball to start the second half and then go score a touchdown, get another 2-point conversion, and now we're up 16-7. The way that he likes to play is going to put him in a bad position because he really wants to run the ball and chew that clock. And we're going to kind of take that away from him, take that ability away from him. So he's playing man. We're just going to back shoulder that to our tight end. Easy throw we can make every single time. Here I am going to start to look to run a little bit of clock. Again, we want this to be the last drive of the half. So we're going to run this clock pretty much all the way down here, run the ball on this first play, and then we're going to look to, again, milk that clock even more. I'm okay getting tackled there, honestly. I know the setup I'm wanting to go with here, so I'm just going to chew clock to get that clock to go down even quicker. Because I'm just going to run a nice little base play that I like to run against zone and man. This does look like zone. I'm going to untarget the user. Dump that off to the running back. Nice, so 27 seconds here. We still have all 3 timeouts. We're inside the 10. So right now we can really make this the last drive. We're in a good spot to do so. I'm going to run a play here. Most likely let it run down to about 15 seconds. And then we're going to be in a good spot to work. This is cover 0. You can tell because of where his safeties are aligned. I'm going to try to score on this play with our motion RPO read flat. Again, the 2 outside linebackers are going to be blitzing. His user's not. But as long as our 2 guys to the right get those 2 DBs, we're going to be in a good position. And they do. I'm going to score here. Again, the way that he likes to play, 23 seconds is not a lot of time. Again, he was obviously not a quick hitter the way that he had played in his first drive. I think we're going to be in a good spot here. Since we get ball at half here, I'm going to try to go for 2. I'm going to look to obviously take that 1-point lead going into halftime and then have the ability to take a 2-score lead coming out in the second half. So one of our favorite plays here in the red zone, this rollout play. Again, we're just going to... We caught it. Gronk's a beast. Go get yourself a Gronk if you don't have one. He's a beast. We do want to kick it a little short. We don't want it to go into the end zone on the first. We wanted to get it at the 20 if he lets it go. If he returns it, great. I mean, that doesn't hurt us at all. Again, just play smart. He's only at the 19 there. 19 seconds left. We're in a good spot here. We'll see what he has passing the ball. He hasn't thrown the ball on us at all. He might still try to run it here. Who knows? He's coming out an ace double wing. Let's see what he's rocking. If he runs it here, I mean, we're in a really good spot. He can run it all he wants. Yeah, it looks like this is how he's comfortable on offense. He's going to call timeout. He was maybe hoping to break off a nice run there, maybe like 10, 15 yards. Obviously, it didn't work out for him. And he had to use one of his timeouts. Only has 1 left. 15 seconds left. He's going to look to pass here. All right, so empty base flex. I'm actually going to be very aggressive here. Good swat. That scared me a little bit. Our 3-3 odd defense is the best defense in Madden right now, and everybody is running it. We show you how to send pressure off the left side, off the right side, and even up the A gap, all while having great coverage shells on the back end to make sure that we have defense for whatever our opponent is throwing at us. If you guys want access to this plus every other game plan on our website, head over to HuddleGG today and use promo code WIN to get 20% off your first month or your first year of our pro subscription. With that being said, let's dive right back into the video. So now we're in a good spot though. Just gonna play cover 4, man up the inside guy there, and I'm actually going to use the outside player. I'm actually gonna use a defensive end. I trust that we can play well. I can always switch stick off with my D-pad as well if I need to. Oh my gosh. 2, 1. We're gonna let him. There we go. Again, just look at that clock. We saw there was no time left. I didn't want him to be able to get down and get that timeout off. So he would have had to actually give himself up. He didn't. Nice way to end the half there. He's coming out onside kick to start. I mean, that's fine with me. We're just gonna be right here on this first player. Recover if it's short. And we get it right there. We're in a good position. Again, our goal here: score a touchdown, get a 2-point conversion. Now we're up to 2 scores. That'll be hard for him to recover from. I'm gonna come out my base play here. I don't know what this coverage is, so I'm just gonna run my normal play here. I'm gonna see if he chases the running back. If he does, I'm really looking for that drag. If not, I'm gonna look for the wheel down the sideline. He didn't chase, but he's still over pursued a little bit. So we're just gonna dump that ball off to Nico, easy on the drag. Here we're gonna really look to do a high-low initially, but the way what he came out in, he's really just giving us the RPO flat. This is gonna be an easy completion here to the left. Again, we see that read key on the defensive end. He only has 2 defenders over there with the outside corner and that safety that's 13 yards off the ball. So we're gonna be able to dump this off, get our easy completion. If we get the blocks, we're able to take this around the corner, get ourselves a nice touchdown there. Again, now if we get the 2-point conversion, we are in business. He actually did a really good job defending the first one. We got a little bit lucky with that Gronk. We threw it into traffic just because we had to throw the ball on the 2-point. Let's see if we can give him something that he's really not ready for. I don't like the look here. If that guy's in a flat there to the outside, I'm not a fan of that look. So I'm actually gonna go back to this. I'm going back to the rollout here. He looks like he might be in man now. So if we can get the edge, I'm gonna try to run it in. We didn't get it. All right, so it's still a ball game here. Still a ball game. That would have been big for us. He can run the ball now too, right? I wanted to put him in kind of in panic mode where he had to throw the ball. Obviously, he struggled a little bit throwing the ball at the end of the first half. I wanted to force him into that by being down 9 points. I said earlier, we're not going to give up the same amount of rushing that we did in the first. So let's really lock down and look to lock down the run here in this half. Good run right up the middle. All right, so single back wing here. And Marshawn's just pushing forward a lot. He might be looking to go stretch, and if he does, we're going to shoot it. Ooh, fullback dive. I haven't had somebody run that on me all year. Deuce close. So when people are running deuce close, I'm looking at the running back. So the running back is A, so that means they're running the RPO. So I'm going to look to intercept this right here. He threw it to the flat underneath. Okay. We knew it was the RPO because the running back icon was A. So that tells us it's the RPO on that play. That's the #1 RPO people run out of that formation. Trips tight end flex. He may be running this still. If he does, we're just going to let our line eat the double teams. He's not running it now. So we're going to let the line eat the double team. We're just going to play back here. Cover these intermediate routes. Again, bend, don't break. Now we have him at a 3rd and 8. We're in a good position here because we can send some pressure. Most likely he's not going to be running the football. Gun tray open. So again, we think that he's got a pass. Oh, and we got burnt. Our receiver got burned on the outside, or our corner got burned on the outside. Good throw. Good read. I got to back that guy off. Good play by him. I think I'm going to try to score really quick. So he's kicking it to the right, so that gives me the ball on the right hash, which is the hash I want to be on for my favorite bomb play. We had it open in the first half. We just didn't have the time to throw it. So we're going to try to score on this first play, and if we don't score on this first play, we're going to look to maybe get the last second field goal. He's in cover 0 again here. I'm gonna get him for a big play down the field here. We're gonna be able to hit him with our tight end. Really depends on how he defends this when it comes to if that safety's playing inside leverage or outside leverage on how we throw it to Gronk. Either way, we're gonna be in a good spot. We're gonna be able to again hit Gronk. He is inside, so we're just gonna throw that down, come back and aggressive catch that. Again, it's really, really hard to play cover 0 against me right now with these back shoulder throws and things that we can do with freeform. We teach these here at Huddle on the YouTube. We've taught it on our website as well. It's just a really, really nice tool to have in your back pocket. They miss a tackle, there's nobody deep. That's obviously what cover 0 is. 0 deep defenders. It's man across the board with no deep safeties. It's really, really hard for people to play consistent defense in cover 0 when you can throw that away from the defender. And if they miss the tackle, again, you're gone. So again, this guy really likes to run the ball. That's a good play action play. That was Really good play. We're going to shade underneath here to stop the drags. Keep the cloud flats to help with corners. Good play by... Oh, that was a really good play by my D tackle to shed. Jonathan Allen made a great play. I'm guessing empty base flex again. And when he's in empty base flex, he's running the normal vertical setup that people love to run. I do have a defense that I want to run against that, so let's set that up. It's going to be out of cover 3 Buzz Mabel. If he comes out in empty. If he doesn't come out in empty, we're going to switch it up. This is a very specific defense I like for empty. He's in trips tight end flex. I'm going to try to blitz the left or the right side here. Hopefully his running back goes out for a route, and that's going to help us. Yeah, he made the quick read. Good read. He got the first down too. I should have put a hard flat out there or something to deter that from being the case. Bad coverage shell to the right side there. We had the pressure in. I got the heat on the quarterback I wanted to there, but I got to chase. I like it. I like the tight end screen, but there's nowhere to go. I like it though. I like the play call. Bunch X nasty. When your slot corner's over here, again, you can move him. There's also certain things you can do to make sure he doesn't go over there, but AJ Brown is making people. That was a broken tackle from Micah. I understand the corner, big hitting, but Micah, I like this a lot though because we're making him work. I'm actually gonna go hard flat on the right, cloud flat on the left because I want to try to stop that running back if they run it. Draw if we can get in there. I missed the tackle. I've missed 2 really big tackles in this game. That's on me. Again, deuce close chat. We're looking for, not 2-minute warning. We're going to look for that running back's icon. If that running back icon is an A, we know it's an RPO, and we're going to look to really attack. Then maybe get a turnover. He went to wing stack now. Obviously, we can't focus on that anymore. Again, here, we're just going to play on a nice base D. Good D. Tackle. I mean, this Marshawn is pushing forward a lot right now. We're in a good position right now. We're in a really good position. Single back wing tight. Again, he's really liking to run this, and I'm just playing nice base run D. I'm not doing anything special to slow down the run. I'm just really playing the gaps. And again, you can see like getting 2-3 yards a carry right now. A lot of people give up after this. He is staying strong. We have to be careful though, because I have a feeling if he does score a touchdown here, I have a feeling he's going to go for 2. So we have to have a little bit of time if he does score a touchdown. Oh, I felt like I had. And we got him to 4th, but I shaded down to take away those drags and didn't do a great job. I think he's going to run here. He's in trips tight end. I'm going to set up a gap shoot. We should be able to hit him in the backfield here if he runs. Let's go. We read it. That's our only job there. That might be game. Beautiful play. Come on. Our job was shoot the gap, and if we see that running back go to the flat, we have to get out there because we were the flat defender there. Oh, that's a big play. I mean, right now, the way that he's been throwing the ball, that's pretty much wrap. Obviously, we'll see what he's trying to work with here on these last couple, or this last drive. He does have 3 timeouts. He wants to run the ball. He wants to chew clock. We took him out of his game by getting the lead, and again, really forcing him to work hard to get these rushing yards, right? Early on, he thought he had a lot. Again, we were giving up 5, 7, 8 yards a carry. Again, we tightened up in the second half. We really made him work more for his yards, and obviously it led to a 4th and 1 that gave us the pick to hopefully win the game here. Now he is going to come out in that empty base flex, so we're going to come out in our play that we were going to do earlier. He has the hitch. Okay. I wasn't expecting him to run that. A lot of people don't attack with those outside guys. Here, we're just going to play a nice cover 2D. I'm going to back up my DBs because I don't like my safeties being down that low right now. And we got to help out here. Again, you can't let him. We're going to come back and get this. Swat. Got to go for the swat in those situations, guys, or you won't get it. Trips tight end flex. I'm going to keep making him work, chat. I'm going to run this nice Tampa 2 where we can get good pressure. Again, I'm okay with that. Take 10 yards. I'm going to go to my safeties. I'm going to put them on loose now. Actually, I'm going to put them on deep. I want them a little bit deeper right now. Again, I'm just making sure that we do not give up anything. I actually might not have them that deep. I might put them a little. Good. And in bounds, he's got to use a timeout. All but impossible for him to win here. Obviously, he still has a chance. I don't want to pinch here. I do want to go spread, though, with these safeties. We're really just trying to play smart over the top, not give up anything. With those safeties. That's okay. Take it. A field goal does nothing for him right now. He needs 2 touchdowns. Get 11 seconds. He'd have to score on this play, get an onside kick, score again. This is his only chance to win this game. I love to play defense in a way where I'm forcing you to score more in the second half. I'm going to adjust, and I'm going to see if you can adjust as well. And if you can't, 4 seconds left, game over. He ran the ball and he stayed with it. He was very consistent with running the ball. So again, kudos to him. That's good D. I'd be interested if he kicks a field goal just to get some more points per game on his stats. Now, he might be trying to hit somebody to the corner on the left just because of the alignment. I'm going to let him try. Oh, gosh. That's bad user. I was looking to the left. Obviously, we knew the game was over, so it wasn't really that big of a play for us. Let's see if we can stop this 2-point conversion, though. This is one of my favorite defenses for short yardage situations. And I just missed it. All right, good game to him. Shout out to Philly Shuffle. Like I said, unique scheme. Really like to run the ball. Was okay at running it too. I mean, he was pretty solid. Stuck to his game plan, which I always appreciate. But again, appreciate you guys being here, and we will see you guys on the next one. And if you guys are looking to get even better at Madden and college football, make sure to join our free Discord by going to HuddleGG/Discord. Have a great day.